all the way from Manhattan, all the way from the freaking city. Man, is Chris even here? Place to get to. Man, nobody was there. Can't believe I came all the way up from Kingston. Came all the way up to this place. It's locked. Man, what the heck am I going to do now? Oh, man. You know, we come all the way up here. All the way up to Kingston. Well, I came all the way up here. Just left Steve down in the city. Steve couldn't make it. We're into the 25-year point. Today is October 23rd. 2011. It's 25 years and 5 days since the second day of the telethon. And Chris was supposed to be here. I don't know what happened. I mean, came all the way up here, took a walk. Man, it's kind of tedious, I guess, but you know, this is the kind of thing that happens sometimes. Anyhow, we're up here. Chris should be here. Chris isn't. Chris is, guess he must have, there must have been a miscommunication of some type. Anyhow, up here, it's nowhere near where we shot the original telethon, but this is a place where if Chris were here and we had the opportunity to speak of this, we would be able to talk about the whole idea that 25 years is a bit of time to pass, and Chris would be able to tell us about his feelings about the boat people. I have a sneaking suspicion, that somehow we'll have to make another trip up here at some point. I mean, it's a beautiful time of year, actually. This is the fall. If you could look at what I'm looking at, you'd see plenty of trees and other foliage and things like that. But, yeah, you see a lot of foliage, as they call it. Nothing like this in the city. And if boat people out there were here, they'd be able to probably eat some of the things that we don't know are edible. They would probably know, because boat people, remember, they come from a more simpler time, a simpler place, and they probably know like about fruits and nuts and berries and bark and crap that we civilized human beings don't. Or not so much civilized, but you know, that's what I'm looking for. People who live in cities. See, in cities we don't know about this stuff. We're limited as to what our knowledge is as far as nuts, berries, and bark. We couldn't eat that. We'd die if we ate that. Boat people, on the other hand, especially the ones in 1986, could have come to a place like this, could have eaten the bark on one of these trees around here and lived a long, healthy, and fruitful life. We couldn't do that. So, I mean, kudos to the boat people, although kudos isn't a word you would have used in 1986. You might have. I don't know how possible that would have been.